and unfortunately kept his word. Iran, the regime, still the #1 state sponsor of terrorism.
This regime cannot possibly have international legitimacy. Legitimacy only comes from the voice of the people. That's what real national sovereignty means. Just as the American Constitution declares where sovereignty lies, it lies in we the people for the United States. That's where legitimacy and sovereignty lies for the country of Iran as well, with the people and not with the regime.
I'm a 15-year-old Syrian American girl. I'm here today to give a voice to the voiceless Syrian people. The Syrian people want to overthrow the regime because of its heinous crimes, killing of children, women, and old people without mercy. With the help of the Iranian regime, the external militias, displacement of the population, exclusively and deliberately, this dictatorship will be overthrown. Free Syria. Thank you.
In the meeting in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, President Trump was there with more than 50 Arab nations, stating more clearly than ever before in a more unified voice that the current regime in Iran not only represents a threat to the people of Iran, it represents a threat to the entire region and to the world. We are not alone. We are not alone in fighting for freedom for Iran. We have some great countries who are in the same region who are willing to stand up with us and say it's time to change the regime in Iran.
آزادی شمع آزادی ما بروزی شمع بروزی ما حريتنا حريتكم استقلالنا استقلالكم ديمقراطيتنا ديمقراطيتكم.
The cooperation between the regime in Tehran and Pyongyang has been close for many, many years. And whatever accomplishments North Korea makes in the nuclear and ballistic missile field, the Ayatollahs can have the next day by writing a check that's large enough. That's where the real threat comes from, and that's what I think the world needs to understand. There are not two separate problems here, the North Korean problem and the problem of the Ayatollah's regime. They are basically the same problem. The axis of evil is not a metaphor, it's a reality.
Democrats and Republicans, North and South, East and West, there are many things with which Americans disagree. There are many issues that divide us. The end of this despotic regime is not one of them. This unites all Americans.
As its official policy that the regime in Iran needs to change. I think the world needs to hear this with clarity.
The Iranian and the Syrian regime as soon as possible.
كان معكم عصام خوري في تغطية خاصة للمظاهرة السورية الإيرانية في 20 سبتمبر 2007.